Welcome back, everyone. So, today, while I was working, I happened to kind of step out for a second and um, I decided I was going to check out some of these old worlds that I had on my realms because I wanted to delete some of my realms because I have so many freaking realms. And I'm not trying to have to pay for all of them. So, I was like, I'm going to grab my favorite worlds and I'm going to just um, keep them and possibly save them for like switching out worlds on my realms instead of constantly having to buy a new realm and all that wonderful stuff. So these are worlds I haven't played in ages. Like I just had to update this one for Caves and Cliffs. That's how old this is. So this is one of my first few worlds, and I forgot about some of the bases that I made. So this is one of those. This was like right when the bees came out. As you can see, I have a beehive there. So this was right about when the bees came out, but before Caves and Cliffs. So yeah, I guess this is a habit I've always had: keep my meat in the freezer, keep my fruits and veggies in the my fruits in the fridge, and I still have this style of making kitchens. So yeah, straight hallway, of course. I was in the middle of working on this base when I started a new world, so as you can see, this was like the creation of my storage area. Back before it made sense for me to turn them to the side because I liked looking at the chest like that. Um, but yeah, this is my living room with the bookshelves and everything. I can see through to my storage area. I can also see outside. That area was like my basement, but not my basement, but my dig down, I should say. Fireplace. Yeah, this is like old school. So much so, I even had a hidden room because I got sick of stuff going on to where, yeah, that's a long story. But anywho, um, I was hiding my enchanted table, so and anything like valuable was hidden in here. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of iron, some obsidian, lapis, blah blah blah. So yeah, this was back in the day, like before I even had Ender Chest created, I think. Oh, and I could close it while I was in here working, in case if somebody was looking at me, and then I would just crouch to hide my name, so that they couldn't find me, unless they were like looking at the map. Of course, those lead to nowhere right now. And there's my map room. Again, I didn't finish this base, but this is my map room. Of course, I had this for the wool and stuff. This area up here I had started, and over there is like a balcony. I used to come out here and fight stuff all the time. Again, I never finished this ever, and this is kind of like one that I kind of want to revisit, but I don't want to revisit it here. I would rather like recreate it on a different load. There used to be spiders up here all the time. So you see I set out torches everywhere. I used to have to fight a lot of spiders. A lot of stuff would spawn out up here. Um, yeah, I used to hate it. So I would sit out torches to keep them from spawning up there. Doesn't keep them from climbing. Same out there. You see all those torches. Doesn't keep them from climbing. It just kept them from spawning. It's like, so up there I started like this castle feel around the time I got into wanting to build castles. So that's what's up with up here versus the wood down here. I never properly made myself a bedroom, so of course this is my bedroom right here. I was, I think I was considering putting my bed back there in that secret room, but I never did. And of course, the secret room is like right in there. Let me see, dang it. But that's this base. I am gonna go through Heather's base though to kind of familiarize myself with it, and just in case if she wants to take anything from that base as far as like what she was building to then translate it to anything she's building now. then she can. But I'm gonna delete this loadout because it's so old and we're not playing it anymore anyway. So, of course, I love her bases. She's always so creative. Back in the day before we actually had couches and stuff that we could put in there for the add-ons, from the add-ons, that's how we used to do couches. So, yeah. I don't think I ever finished looking at this because I'm like, look at her base. Like, she always does the most with like her creativity. She has rooms in nice random places, not just like places that are just. I tend to do a lot of fit it in here, fit it where you can get it. But she creatively, strategically, wonderfully places her stuff like in really cool ways. Like you see how many halls this is? It's like it's a nice maze of a base. I feel like my thing is moving so quick it's like really hard to get a grasp on what I'm looking at. Maybe I should stop moving. But I don't want to. But her bases are so cool. I stick by that. Yeah. So I remember us working on clearing this out. Of course, her room with the pink beds. And then another person that does really cool bases is my cousin, Crystal. So Crystal is the other girl that plays with us, Anani Nunya. I'm sorry, I kind of like exposed her name because she's like anonymous, none your business. That's what the meaning is behind her name, Anani Nunya. But this was one of her first few bases with us as far as playing the game, which is really cool. And then this was Heather's room that she created. I've always loved the blue flyer places, and so I've always wanted to create one. Never did. I would always watch her put them in our rooms, and I never really was able to create it. But then again, I didn't really. This is her room. Her favorite color is red. As you can see, look at that coolness back there. But I never did really like grasp the concept of how to make it, so I never really bothered to go in there and explore making it. This was my room because, of course, my favorite color is blue. I also like pink and purple, so like blue is my first and foremost favorite color. Then pink and purple are like tied for third ish. Silver, pink, purple, and lavender. Those are my color combinations. I remember coming in here and there was like a bunch of stuff in here. Um, like it was so funny but random at the same time. I remember killing a lot of stuff in here when she was still clearing this out. This is before this became a garden. And of course, I like her little farm back there. She does a lot of things where she doesn't have to go outside to fix stuff, which is pretty cool. So, like, a lot of her bases are underground now. So she'll have, like, this tiny, small house. Like, you've seen it on My New Realm. She'll have, like, this tiny, small house, and then underground, it's, like, this massive mansion. Which is pretty cool. This is her storage. I want to make sure there's nothing back here. I feel like she was doing another compartment further down that way. Because there's Heather's bedroom. Okay, so she might have been not doing something down that way. Now for my dig down. Don't ask me why I did it outdoors. I guess at that time I was just like, I was focusing on having it out of the way and not attached to my house because of how certain things were. Like, you see all this? I don't know where I was digging to, what I was opening up. Maybe I was trying to do like a basement or something. But as you see, I was doing some stuff. And this doesn't go that far down either, so it's like, what was I doing? I had done something though. I'm assuming that I was going for the diorite, because back then I was doing a lot of diorite bases. That's it in a nutshell. Follow the pathway around. Don't really feel like going around. Walk through the garden. But yeah, that's this space. And I was obsessed with getting flowers so I could get a beehive. And as you can see, that one does not have the smoke under it. So yeah, I was new to all that wonderful stuff. Do I have a silk touch pickaxe? Yes, I do. Yeah, okay. So I was smart enough to get it, or I wasn't smart enough to put it on a diamond pickaxe at that time. Kicking myself. I don't know if I should draw this more. Or like came around this side, but yeah. Back in the day. I'm still not a master builder or anything like that, but this was like my newbie stage. Okay, which world was that? I can't remember which world that was. I think it was. Oh, that was question mark. Yeah, because there's my beds right there. So I hadn't played that one since 2020. I'm gonna delete it now. Heather, if you ever want to see which worlds, like what your houses look on each world, I'm doing it live right now. You can just watch it later. So I'm deleting these worlds so I can clear up my computer. Is this the? Oh no, that's the same one I just deleted. So why would I just? Oh wait, no. Was that the one I just deleted? Let me go in there and check just for safety. Oh no, that was the one I just did. They did a duplicate because of the update. See, look, look at that. That's just ridiculousness on my part. Okay, this one I was looking at earlier too. Sometimes I just need a mental break from work, so every once in a blue moon, I will take my laptop out there, so that way, like when I'm ready for a break, I could just open up my laptop, break, and then close my laptop, back to work. So this was like one of those break moments. This is a base I had actually started, never finished. Shoot, let me step outside, and I gotta climb a little bit for this one to show you at distance what it looks like. That's it from this perspective. Now I have an automatic farm I was starting over there, never finished. Um, I think Crystal's base has got to be on the outside side of that. Because this is mine right here. That one's Heather's over there. Whee! So, now that you've seen it from the outside, this is the kitchen area. I was setting that up to be like, um, for mannequins and stuff, like with the armor. Kitchen is nice and spacious here. My kitchens have gotten smaller and smaller over time. This was supposed to be like the entryway slash living room. Um, this little area is my bedroom for right now because I didn't want to have stuff up in my base and attacking me while I was trying to sleep. But once I was to finish that and I was going to clear it out, and that would have been like either a living room or I don't know what I was going to do there, but it would have been something. I would have figured it out. I'm actually missing these wall designs. I think I might do these wall designs again. I kind of miss that. It actually looks nice. Another entryway into that living area. Here's my map wall, the start of it. I don't think we got very far on it. Why are you up in my base, you daggone heifer? You too. I don't take kindly to you, but what are you selling? Nothing worth my while. You wanna drop me something like an invisible potion? And stay the heck about my base. Okay. Anywho, basement. So this is my storage. This is the area of the chanting table. Then I had like a little nice area out here that you can see under the water. Under the sea. I was kind of like working on digging that out some more though, so it would be a prettier view. More water. And that was going to be more storage, but it was going to be like storage for this stuff over here, which would be like books, lapis, stuff I wanted to enchant. There would have been more storage there. As you can see, my storage was expanding. But again, that was before it made sense to me to turn it to the side. So that's this base. And as you can see, I had a ton of beehives over here. Like I have at least three, not a ton, at least three, um, that were there. And I was stepping down for that. This one I was going to do that step down, but I hadn't yet. I was creating that automatic farm, which I'm considering putting in on my new road because it kind of makes it easier to do things. I haven't done it here yet. Let me see if this one's working. Because as you see, again, I was working on it. So I'm wondering if it's an actual functioning one. Yes, this side was functioning. So that's how it works. It'll blow all the stuff out of their spots, push it down to that line. It'll hit the water, fall into there, and then I can turn that off, and the water recedes. Ta-da! And then I could just open up that chest and take everything out. And I usually do them dual, back to back, side to side, whatever you want to say. So that way I could do both sides. And then I usually would like leave a space to walk up the center to put everything back out. I think I got annoyed because there were llamas and stuff getting in there and marching all over my stuff, trampling. And so, and then on top of that, again, I was creating that side as well. And as you can see, it's not done. So, again, this is one of those things where I just kind of, those worlds where I just kind of gave up. But this is the system, how it works. The redstone system. Wonderful. Oh, anywho, what were you? Oh, you were the stuff I was going to put in there. Ah! I love my dark oak. Always love my dark oak. Now on to Heather's base. I do have a clock so I can tell when it's time for me to sleep. Yay. I love her base. Let me go through her base first. But I love the... Oh, gosh. Girl, you have a skelly horse in your base and it scared the crap out of me. I was about to say, when did you get a skelly in your base? Why? I forgot all about those skelly horses. Oh, gosh. So there's her bookshelf. Oh my goodness. This is high. All she needs is her enchanted table there. But I love her backyard, or her, like, yeah, that's her backyard, I think. Where there's, I love the way she did the foliage there. And this is a bedroom. I'm not sure whose bedroom because it's got my favorite color, it's got her favorite color, and then magenta, purple. Um, so I'm not sure exactly whose bedroom that is, but it's a nice bedroom nevertheless. And then, of course, her upstairs area, which I think this is my bedroom here. This has got the blue beds. Blue, my color. Purple, yes. Well, magenta-ish. Red, crystal. So I'm taking it that was like her go-to bedroom for like when she was out and about doing things in a hurry. Because then she's got this pink bedroom here, which is also clearly her bedroom because look at how awesome that is. With the glass and everything. So, yeah. This is her bedroom. It's like a set of stairs for me to go down. Now, onto the outside. Now, this is what I'm talking about as far as... Okay, she's got... Yeah, that's her dig down. Okay. She's got this set up. I want to do something like that. Inspiration. And then her little chicken coop over here. I haven't done a chicken coop in ages, but it's so cute. I like the way she did her chicken coop. Where's she down there? Oh, okay. But her little sheep pen, a llama that wants to die, that I will leave alone for right now because I already killed some llamas. I don't really feel like killing anymore. Plus, this world's about to get deleted anyway. Oh, that's what it is. I forgot. This is the way. I think this is the way to Crystal's base because this was a dig down, and that goes down, down, down deep, way deep. I think this was one of our first bases that we did for caves and cliffs. Because this one didn't require an update when I came in, as you can see, and I was on it earlier. No update required. So I'm pretty sure this one goes to her base. I was wondering why Crystal's base wasn't up on the mountain when I was checking there earlier. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's been ages since I've been here, so I forgot how good this looks, but dang. Her and her bases, she does not play. So she did this dig out. She also ends up digging into caves half the time, so like her bases are almost always attached to a cave somewhere. Her storage, her enchanted table, step up. There's like this is where she was doing bedrooms, I'm pretty sure. That would have probably been hers. And then mine and Heather's. So yeah. I don't have a bed on me, do I? Yes I do. Yay, okay. Smarty pants, brought a bed, okay. I had a brain today. Woot woot. Okay, is this 3 high? Yes, it's 3 high. So I can sleep in here. Let me go to sleep. You better stop. You gonna play with me? That's just not as why I'm trying to sleep off tonight. When I'm just gonna delete the world anyway. Okay, maybe I can make it to my house. Okay, so anywho, that's this base. And I forgot to look and see which one that one was. That was chill. Okay, so chill can go. Hopefully this video actually saves because I want to be able to reference back to some of these bases and create a new Blossom base based on some of them. Oh, oh my gosh. I remember this! Wow. Oh my goodness, this is like one of my favorites. Old school favorite. Throwback. Oh! Okay, okay. I remember it. I remember it. This is... Oh my goodness. This is a throwback favorite. Okay, so I wanted to build a city. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I really want to duplicate this though. I don't think I can throw this one away. I can't bring myself to throw this one away. Um, I wanted to build a city, and so this was going to be my original permanent base. Um, oh, I love this. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh my goodness, I've been looking for this actually for a while too. So I was building like mansions and stuff, and bigger bases. So we're gonna have a nice big tour of this one. I almost actually want to duplicate this base right now. This might actually have to go on my permanent. So for this, I was like working on a little area where I could put stuff like coordinates and. But this was a book I'm writing. Two books I'm writing. Well, it's like a almost like a trilogy. At least two books for sure. And with those two books, I was just wanting to write in there, so I put the names of my characters and stuff in there. Anywho, so this was gonna be Heather's room. This was going to be like a lofty like area just for chilling. That was one side of the waterfall, which I'll show you from the outside. There's another side of the waterfall over here. This was also a chilling area. This was a chilling area. This space is unfinished. You see the street? Maybe I wasn't gonna make that Heather's room. I don't remember what I was gonna do with this. This was supposed to be a bathroom. That was like the bathtub. That was like the sink, toilet. So yeah, that was this one pretty much. And then I was doing the armor, getting the armor stands all set up. So I got chain, leather, gold, iron. That was gonna be diamond. If I were to add the dragons on here, this would be a nice area. So I am going to try to duplicate this or copy it. And since there's an update on it now, possibly just keep expanding on it. I'm gonna give you a village of the, or a tour of this one because this one is like one of my faves. Right, and then let's see what I have in here. Okay. Apparently, I wasn't doing too hot on the diamonds. Anywho, I got sick of being outside and constantly running into stuff, so I made an underground tunnel to all the bases that I had created. This was also to the cactus farm. As you can see, I've been clearing that out because there's apparently no cactus in there except for like 4. But this was the first original base. This is the OG. She's here. So this, I just, I don't know what I was gonna do with this basement area, but I wanted it to be like, as you can see, lively green, like an underground gardenish kind of area, but not an actual garden. So we got vines on vines, and then we got the little things for those for glowberries. So now without a hiker stick, you can't really jump up there. But yeah, that was like a cool wall design. I actually like that. I missed that. And then you gotta be careful with this because like you can run up those vines, and if you're not careful, you can actually walk across them too, and then just drop down to the bottom. So yeah, and then you can see down there from up here. I actually think that's pretty cool. Look at my creative self back then. What happened? But this used to be storage. Like this was like storage for days, and then I took out the storage As you can see, I'm kind of laggy. I took out the storage and put in another rack, or yeah, another wart rather, and then storage again. Before it was smart for me to turn them. This is what it was looking like. Storage, storage, storage. Another wart. Yeah, another wart. And then these were my dig downs. So this was to the basements. That one actually led to, I think, an open cave. That one led to an open cave. They're not basements, they're dig downs. That's what they are. But that's my basement area. And that was the underground tunnel that led to my basement areas. So, um, I'll show you the outside garden after I. Oh, map wall. We were busy on these maps. This world was like one of those where we were going ham. Oh man, I had so many eggs. My kitchen area, off the kitchen bathroom, with a fully equipped bathtub and a TV to watch while bathing. So yeah, but my kitchen area, my dining area, and then I just want the berries to grow there and give some light. That's that house that we were just at, unfinished of course, as you can see. I was working on the roof. And then there's this house. I hid this back here. I don't know why I hid that particular thing back there. Like, it's a problem for it to be out there. I don't know why. But there's my enchanted table and everything. Before I go up the stairs, there's this waterfall or fountain. And over there, I had my farm and stuff. Another living space, living room area. Okay, so I'm gonna help her find her base before I show you the rest of this because I wanted you to see outside anyway. So this one's a large tour. I used to have to fight off creepers in that area. So we're gonna go to Chris's base really quick. This is Chris's base. Yep. See, her and these wonderful fireplaces have always been a thing, and I've always wanted to do them like she does them, but I never really did. I don't think I've ever been up here. This was something she had put in before. Oh my gosh, she has more maps than I do. Oh wait, no, she doesn't. Yes, she does, dude. She was doing her thing back then. Still does. She's like a master builder in my book. But yeah, there's her living room. Another workroom and garden. She has an automatic sugarcane farm. Pretty sure she was doing an automatic thingy too. Oh, yep, there's her dig down. Bedrooms first. Heather's. Heather's favorite colors are yellow and pink. And then mine. Enchanted room. wonder what she did in here. Oh, this is to outside. Okay. So the crazy thing with this one, how we started out was actually here. Oh my goodness, I forgot about how awesome this is. Oh, she even has that down there. I just love her stuff. She just, yeah. So this is where we all started out at. I had made this. Oh dang! Did I put those there? Okay, I don't need anything there. I had made this because that was like where we were sitting or setting up to like build everything everywhere else. As you can tell, there's like all this stuff here that I was kind of trying to fill in. So this was like our little home base for a while. And then I was like, I wanted to build a city, a whole city. So that kind of expanded all the way around here. So that's Crystal's base. And then Heather was building this one and that one. So those two right here are Heather's. So we're gonna go to Heather's space. We have our whole billboard here. So yeah, there's a pool. This is like the. She had a tutorial she was watching for most of this. I don't know if she completed it based on the tutorial, but that's where this design came from. It was a really good tutorial, which I'm looking at right now, and I'm like, I still love it. So yeah, I'm being nosy with Heather. But that's pretty good. I like that. And then the sink. Oh, it's pretty awesome. I might have to sleep here. With Heather, when she's not done building a level or something, she will close it off with these, as you've seen from the other thingy, because stuff will start spawning in upstairs, and she's like, I don't want that to beat me out of sleep, so she'll close off her levels, which is very smart. I should do that, but I don't. As you can see from that last one, I left it wide open. I should really be a good tour guide and take this a little bit slower so that you can actually see things. That leads to outside. As you can see, she's got whatchamacallums. The guys. Yeah, see there? That's her farm over there. That's a nice little bedroom. And then there's Crystal's bedroom and her bedroom. I don't know what she's gonna do with that. That little thing right there. Oh, let's go to the space. Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen this one. This one was also based on a tutorial. So cool. I think that was supposed to be my bedroom. This blue, it's got blue beds. It's pretty much my bedroom. She didn't finish this one either. We are so bad at finishing bases. But I do love this one too. Like, you see, this is awesome. And she's got her enchanting area. Oh, that chicken smells so good. We are so blessed that this isn't smell-o-vision. She hasn't done anything up here, of course. I'm just like walking around here so you can see it. And that's the room over there that's closed off. So it's not done yet. But it makes me want to go build again. Like starting a whole new base in a whole new world. But I'm not going to start a whole new base with a whole new world. I might start a whole new base, just not a whole new world. So you saw me leave off here, which was with the modern house, the castle base, the billboard. So we were still building stuff to go that direction. That's where we left off. As you can see, the little sewer thingies. I was being detailed with this thing. I mean, like, you see our streets. I was like dedicated, so dedicated. This is a whole rundown thing. Like I was digging down, so this even goes around, and that whole dig down leads to over there. So like, go over there so you can see it. Like I haven't filled that in yet. I still gotta do that. I'm not gonna do it here, but that dig down that you saw leads all sorts of over here. See that down there? And there's a whole. This is a whole ravine. So, I mean, Brad, like I was busy. That being said, welcome to my street. So after that little thingy over there, I came over here to build. And the first thing I built was that house over there. And then I started building this one. I wasn't sure of how to do the roofing over there, but I started this one over here and never went back to that one. So you've already seen this one. This is the. I'll step across the street so you can see the way it looks with the dual waterfalls. Um, and this little bridge here goes over a section of the ravine that was wide open. So again, this is the ravine here. The bridge goes over it. We haven't like created zombie villagers yet, so. And then this is where we have our nether portal. But this is what that looks like. That base over there, it has waterfalls on both sides. And as you can see, I was busy working on that when I stopped working on this world. So, yeah. And then Pleasant Street. I should put up the things for the street names and stuff. You've already seen this base. And you saw the underground tunnel that gets you to this base. Um, Before I go to the actual village that I was creating, I'm going to finish showing you this base and then also show you that base. Because this is where we left off. Before I go there, because that one's closer to the village, let me go here. So you saw the way to get to Chris's base, which is that white path there. This was definitely based on a another tutorial that I found. Colors are my own, but the actual build of the layout structure is based on the tutorial. So, the street, of course, I did all of this. I did This is supposed to be a garage, which I thought was really cool the way that um he did it. This I used to get villagers or like create zombies and stuff. Um, it was working for a grip, and then I ended up like, yeah, just it was working for a grip. We'll leave it there. So this was my design, of course. I took out what he had did, which was like all gray concrete, and I made it my own. Of course, the lime green. Who's gonna build with lime green? Me. That's part of that underground tunnel, which I will follow to get back to my base because it's about to be nighttime anyway. Um, this is the living space. Again, before we had the chairs add on for the furniture. This is how we did chairs and couches, and then of course my little fireplace. One thing I loved about this was the outdoor pool. The pool is my design. I did this pool, but no, did he do that pool? He had a pool, which was just this, but I did this because I wanted it to be like a waterfallish kind of thing. And then this deck here, he did the grill over here. Can't remember if it was his or mine. I think it was his. And then I'd put the tables out there. So, yeah, like a little eating area. So from this area, that's what it looks like. Or from this angle, that's what it looks like. Back there, I put a bunch of trees and a barn, which we'll look at later, but this is the back view of that mansion. So, kitchen area. I'm not gonna lie because I don't remember who came up with this kitchen area. I feel like it was me because this all screams me. That for sure was me. I know that part was me. I think that he hadn't filled in his, so that was definitely me. And then these stairwells. I like my stairs going up the sides, so I did that. I think he had a single one. This was like supposed to be a village home. That's why there's so many beds in here. I was gonna do it for villagers, but again, this was like when I was naive, so I didn't know that you had to have a certain amount of space for villagers, or else they're gonna clash. As far as like their jobs and stuff go, and so like see, I have job station. Then around here is the that balcony that you saw from the front. I love that view. And then another job station. I don't think I put anything in there. Anywho. Then there's another bedroom over here. That's always just empty. This is the outdoor balcony up there. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so glorious looking. She put her foot in it. Okay. Sorry, y'all. She brought me some food. Fried chicken, cheesy rice, and corn. It's so good. Alright, so this is the underground tunnel that leads to my bases. Okay, yeah. And then this one goes above ground. This is that glass house. So, yeah. I think this one goes, yeah, this goes upstairs. That's upstairs. So my underground tunnels can lead me straight to the nether. I don't have to go outside for all of that. There's my dig down. Another one of my dig downs, I should say. I got sick of having to go all the way upstairs to cook stuff. So I put a bunch of thingies there for cooking. But now back to this one, because this is where we left off. So again, just a reminder, basement, that was the tunnel to lead me to my other base versus here or to the nether portal. There's a further basement on that side, and then this way leads down to the two dig downs. Now you've seen it from the outside. You've seen um, the big square around. So onto the upstairs. This is Heather's room. Dude, I forgot how good this looked back then. I don't know how good it is now. But this is Heather's room. Favorite colors pink and yellow. Ask us not why there's blue in her room. This is my room. So I had this hidden for special stuff. But again, I moved to the other base for a while because I was working on creating it. And I had an ender chest. So yeah. But yeah, there's my nice little couch sofa thingy. And my TV. And then my closet. This was my closet. Yeah, I missed this. And then this is Crystal's room. Okay, let's say open sesame. Crystal's room. My building has gotten so, I don't know, say lazy, chill, or what since this. I'm not as detailed. Usually I get a structure in and I go explore. That's the bathroom. I have this outdoor garden up here. And it's not like a garden, it's like a flowery garden. Just for looks. I think at one point I had rabbits spawning out up here. So, yeah. I want to do stuff like this again. So, I'm trying to get as many details as I can just from watching here. That was when calcite was new too, so I was like going ham on wanting to use the calcite. And we're gonna go back here and take a look at the barn area. So there's a chicken coop right there. Here's my barn and my farm. Don't know why my farm is like this right now, because it should be looking like that. But here's my barn. That was a freehand barn. I did not use any templates or anything for that. That was completely freehand, so that was my creativity. Had fun doing it. And then, of course, you see the mansion over there. So, I'm going to take you to the village now. Because, yes, I started working on creating a village. This is the back side of the house. Even though it looks huge from the front, it's like a big U shape, as you can see from when I was running around in there. And so, that's what that is. And then, this I was working on before I left. This was going to be all kind of like closed in with the foliage-ish. It would have been pretty cool if I would have finished it, but I didn't finish it. And this is the actual village. So there was going to be villagers back here. I think we started to actually create the villagers, but where they are, I don't know. Yeah, I was like walking them in because I didn't want them to keep walking off there. This was an actual village, y'all. So I know I had more houses up than that. So this can't be the most recent save. What are you doing, chicken? I had another house built at least. Hmm. And there were villagers running around here. I remember. So I don't know what happened to that save. And as you can see, this pool was like a 3-tier step down. And then this was one of those automatic farms that I was explaining earlier. You see how that works now. So I was loving the automatic farms at this point. As you can see, sometimes things would not wash all the way down, and it would get annoying. Push it. So, and then, ta-da! See, counting up there. And this is the backyard of this one. That's still not done. So, congratulations, you have completed a tour of this one. Or this particular thingy. So, I'm going to sleep off the night, and I'm going to call it a night because I want to eat. Thank you so much for dinner. It tastes wonderful. I haven't tasted the chicken yet. There we go. So, I want to eat, so I'm going to call it a night. I'll probably revisit some of the other worlds tomorrow. But I'm going to rename this one before I hop off. Oh, thank you. Thank you.